She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Finna love, Sisters Finna D, coming to you all from Finna News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
That intro that I put together, what seems like ages ago, means so much today, those words and everything after recent news. As of 9:48 p.m. today, Kenya Moore still has the RHOA hashtag in her bio. So you have some of her supporters who are still holding on to hope that Kenya will be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta even after latest news. But her tweets basically confirm what was being reported. So let's get into what was reported and Kenya Moore tweets. It is being reported that Kenya Moore is not returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16. It's also being reported that Kenya Moore wasn't fired by Bravo. However, Kenya and Bravo came to a mutual agreement that she will not be returning to the show, but their doors are always open and she can always come back. That's what's being reported. What's also being reported is that the reason why Kenya made a choice to leave is because she doesn't feel protected by Bravo, which she's been very open and vocal about it while working for Bravo. So this is not, oh, I have an issue with Bravo, so now let me come for them. Absolutely not. She's been very open. She's tweeted about it. She's talked about it in interviews. She's been very open. She's never felt or been protected by them. And with this whole situation, she feels the same way. We will revisit and have a deeper conversation tomorrow about Kenya not being protected and all of the videos and evidence and all of that. You all know how I come, okay? But it's getting really late, and I just want to post a quick video about Kenya Moore not returning, what she tweeted, so all of you can have a space to leave your comments, vent, do your thing, and then tomorrow you will get the longer content from me, because if I go into it tonight, you won't get a video tonight, and this is hot topic, so I want to give you a video tonight, okay? So it's not going to be my usual, detailed video and how I'm coming, but trust me, I'm coming tomorrow. Let's get into Kenya Moore tweets. So Portia is trending. Kenya Moore is trending. Now, I know it's over 1 million, but this Kenya from the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the country Kenya, their tweets are also mixed in there. So let me be fair. But when you click on the reason why Portia is trending, it's not positive. It's on the screen. Go ahead and read it because the focus is Kenya Moore. So I don't want to get distracted by reading Portia tweets. But basically, she's not big enough to carry the show. Now, I normally say we shall see, but because I won't be watching the show, maybe people will send me things in my DMs about, the ratings and things like that. Then we shall see at that time, because you all know when Kenya Moore wasn't there because she got married off camera and Bravo got upset and all of that. I didn't watch that season either, but nothing changed because I kept posting Kenya. I posted her entire baby shower, everything. Nothing stopped over here because I've always maintaining all of my videos that she was Kenya Moore before the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and after the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she will continue to be the queen and Kenya Moore that she is. So I'm not worried about that. I will continue to post about her. So it will continue over here. If she decides to go back, then we shall see. If she decides to sue, we shall see. Whatever she decides to do, we will still continue to support Kenya Moore. I said let's get to her tweets. But it all started on Instagram when Kenya Moore reposted this video hours ago.
Some people will trigger you on purpose, just to get a negative reaction out of you. Then they'll take that moment, frame it, and only share your reaction with other people, never mentioning what they did to push you. When this happens, everything in you is going to want to defend and explain the truth, but fight that urge. Because that intentional poking, that framing of your reaction and then telling people about it was only the bait. The real objective is tricking you into showing a version of yourself that they've been creating a false narrative around all along. The real you, without their abuse and manipulation, is nothing like the picture they've been telling people. So to make their lies appear real, they have to corner you into showing that version. The real you isn't framed in the picture they're selling. But the second you fight them to clear things up, you step into that frame and into their picture of you. If they can document or get you publicly triggered, their behavior cosigns, it aligns, supports their gallery of lies. So as difficult as this sounds, let them frame what's already happened however they choose. You're not prey. You're not to be caught or caught up. Take your frustration and anger and redirect it into yourself. Work hard at giving them nothing. Focus on an even better version of you without their games and immaturity. Absent of all that, the light of your life will shine so brightly that their pictures and frames will be obvious fake news to everyone. And the bonus? Having seen all the people who blindly joined in and gathered around, there's no question who's for you and who's not. So let them all have the frame. In the end, with the right perspective, it ultimately ends up as your favorite. Boundary up. I hope this helps.
And if you heard the audio, Kenya Moore did react. And then what did that person do? Aha! You all already have a certain image about Kenya Moore because of the bias editing, because Bravo is not here for her. However, she's great TV, so they will continue to bring her back and keep her around. I will get to lie on Kenya, and majority of you are going to believe it because you already have this image out there about her. This is exactly what happened to Kenya Moore to a T. When she did her best to pay certain people dust because I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. This is what always happens to me. The newbies come for me. And when I pay them dust, I get hit with, why is she on the show? She's so boring. What is her storyline anyways? Because Bravo refused to show this intelligent black woman expanding her empire. The fact that they laughed and said her hair care brand wasn't going to go anywhere, and whether they show her brand or not, she still ended up in over 5,000 doors just for her to come back and say, I'm opening a hair spa. Oh no, you black woman. We are not about to showcase a hard-working, self-made black woman do this on this show. We're going to show 2 seconds of it, and that's it. Because why? We get to walk all over Kenya Moore because she never put her foot down in the beginning like other people on this show. So we'll continue to not protect her and walk all over her, which was so disrespectful. And now, we are finally deciding to show your hair spa, but then we're going to mess it up by making sure the person who said, I have a gun allegedly for B words like you, she's going to pop up when she have no business being here. She's not popping up with a band, just being funny like you did at the other person's event. No, she's coming here with a purpose. And Kenya is like, okay, I can ignore this or I can respond because this is a job. And I do have to do my job. I do have to clock in. So in the audio, you heard her saying exactly what she said to Miserable Model. What she said in that audio is not grounds to get you fired. She said that Marlo had a square reader between her legs. She called Marlo an escort. After Marlo went below the dirt, below the barrel, coming for her. So it wasn't unprovoked. Now, do we want to see these women going that low and saying these things to each other? Absolutely not. But she was clapping back. So that audio wasn't grounds to get her fired. Bravo saying Kenya Moore can absolutely come back and work for the network. Allegedly, Kenya being the one that walked away because she doesn't feel protected and is not happy with the way this whole investigation and everything was handled, especially on social media where everything felt one-sided. That tells me the revenge P word thing. Exactly. Because when you commit something like that on the network and it's serious, they are going to release a statement that this behavior will absolutely not be tolerated. That is the type of statement I was waiting for from Bravo. When you do something illegal and you do something on that level, a network trying to protect themselves will release a statement like that. I have yet to see such statement. I have seen poster board where in the back it looks like there's another board with images on them. Now I'm not saying show the revenge P word, because then yes, you too will get arrested. But show the board, blur the images out where you feel you're going to get in trouble, but at least show the evidence. How come we've heard everything else, but the thing that people were so set on that Kenya did, we have yet to see it, and the network is not releasing a statement that these types of behavior would absolutely not be tolerated and making it clear. That's the part I'm waiting for, and I have yet to see that. Now, with the Candy situation, we got to watch it all unfold, and then Candy was vindicated. So will Bravo just allow whatever lies that was placed out there against Kenya to run and then just move in a different direction and pretend like this didn't happen? Are they going to show what led up to it without Kenya? Or, once again, Kenya will have to be the one to explain her story, but we already know what always happened. In the end, she will be vindicated because this person who's involved in all of this, their news and story is out there. They've been exposed years ago. They will be exposed, and it's not going to work in their favor in the long run. And Kenya is always vindicated, and she will absolutely be vindicated again. And that's that. But you all know that Kenya did post that she did not do this and all of that, and I already did videos on that. Now, Kenya did respond to that video that I posted earlier, so let's get into it. If you go back to the beginning of the video, I made sure I left the owner of the video name in the post. Shout out to her. That was amazing. And to that, Kenya responded, "Welcome to my life. Thank you for this post. Kenya is so true. God got you. We see right through their lies and fakery." Go ahead and read the rest while I get to Kenya more tweets. This other person wrote, "I'm so upset about this. I'm not okay. What a legendary housewife career. Twirl forever." They tagged Kenya Moore, hashtag RHOA. Kenya responded with a purple heart emoji. Another person wrote, "This is so messed up. Mother Kenya is gone. I'm so off." Hashtag RHOA. Kenya responded with some emojis. Her friend Anthony wrote, "Very proud of Kenya for stepping away from RHOA. As a fan, it's tough to see her go, but as a friend, I completely understand. To truly know Kenya is to truly love Kenya, and I hope more people get to see how amazing she is in her future endeavors." Kenya responded with those emojis. And although there's a lot going on social media, people are concerned that Kenya just opened her salon. She put so much money in it, and now she's not going to get her check from RHOA. Kenya been out here for a long time. Kenya is not someone that just blow her money on nonsense. We know our girl is very smart. She makes smart investments. She will be fine. But I have to end this video on this, and I'll be back later on with a more detailed video. Her message to her fans and her supporters. Hashtag Team Twirl Forever. You are the best fans anyone could ever ask for, and I love you all so very much, always and forever. And a purple heart emoji. Kenya Moore, we love you too. We're rocking with you, girl. We've been here before where she wasn't on the show. We still support her. So whether she come back or not, or if she goes into the lawsuit direction, we got your back. We'll continue to support you. And on that note, life twirls on. I'm wishing all of you well and take care.
My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.